Lucid dreaming. Yes, in a previous video I explained that a lucid dream is a dream during which a person is aware they are dreaming. A dream in which your consciousness is the same or similar as to when you are awake. Now, the dreamer who becomes lucid can let the deeper mind go on inventing this world and participate in and enjoy the scenes as they play out, with the knowledge of this being a dream. But in this state, one has the opportunity to take control of many aspects of the dream if he or she likes, and manipulate what's happening. In other words, you can control the dream world and do anything you want there, like the Matrix, but better. It's infinitely better because you can not only become a dream-controlled Jedi, but you can also advance the abilities of your waking mind and improve your experience of the waking world. Here I'm going to explain how to make this happen so that you can gain control. First, I should mention the Lucid Dreaming Project website. The link's down in the description below the video. You may need to hit the arrow. The Lucid Dreaming Project site is a place where we discuss and work on techniques for becoming lucid, for holding on to that lucidity, and gaining control of the dream. The community forums are the perfect place to learn and share, and your adventure can get pretty impressive from there. Okay, to get started, you need to be able to recognize when you're in a dream. The kind of dream we're going to talk about here is a dream in which you are mentally involved in a scene, like a movie scene, and there's a chain of events playing out while you've been playing right along, completely unaware of the fact that this world has no physical substance other than the electrochemical interactions going on in the brain. It's a completely immersive hallucination. You may have all kinds of unrealistic things going on, and we just go along with it. We do this in our waking lives as well, just to a different degree. So how do we get ourselves to recognize that the dream is a hallucination or a delusion? Okay, a quick comparative definition here. An hallucination is a false sensory perception, like seeing floating rainbows where there are none, or like seeing Michael Jackson sitting across from you eating a salad. While a delusion is a false belief, like believing the late king of pop is a good buddy of yours who you hang out with often. We also have both of these going on in a dream. The hallucination is the imagined substance of that world, what we see, hear, and feel, and the delusion is the mistaken belief that it's real. With a little practice, you become quicker at seeing through the delusion and still be able to enjoy a fantastic hallucination. Through this, you can open a pathway between the conscious experience and the depths of the creative unconscious. One strategy is reality checking. Several times through the day, you need to pause a moment and think about what's going on, and whether you're in the physical waking world or a completely invented one. If you realize that the place you are in isn't someplace you normally would be, you need to take a closer look. If you've been talking to Michael Jackson or your dead relative, or driving in a car you've never heard of through a landscape you've never seen, you're probably in a dream. You know, we can still be fooled even when doing this. You should hear some of the stories from the group. You may be surprised when you remember back to that dream, to that moment you questioned whether it was real, and decided eating lunch with Michael Jackson is a completely normal thing for you to be doing. Whether it seems normal or not isn't really the key. Most people need more than that. When you're involved in a delusion, you don't always snap out of it the moment you question it. We go into this more on the website, and I don't want to go too far in depth here, but I also want to mention journaling. Keeping a dream journal is very helpful to many people. If you write something about any dreams you've had as soon as you wake, your dream recall will improve. You'll be more aware of that world or that area of your mind. When you gain a clearer memory of your dreams, you'll gain a clearer sense of them, and so you'll be more able to recognize one. I recommend using a real paper notebook of some kind and an ink pen. You don't want to be flashing bright screens in your eyes when you're trying to hold on to a fragile memory. Sometimes holding on to the memory of a dream is like trying to hold on to a wisp of smoke. gone through your fingers and nothing left but an indistinct feeling of what was there a moment before. Paper is a much more neutral substance or experience than an electronic device. A pen is better than a pencil simply because you don't have to sharpen it. And you don't want to pause to erase or correct anything at all. Don't hesitate. You don't want anything to get in the way of it, just letting it come from your mind right on down to the paper. Okay, in a moment we'll practice something that can let a lucid dream come about without even really trying. It's a way of making your attention clear to yourself. We all know that if you make something your intention, it's much more likely to happen. If you'd like to get more into the details about journaling and reality check strategies, you can visit the website for the Lucid Dreaming Project website. Join in the community forums and learn what others are doing as they acquire and improve the skill. We've made it members only to keep us clear of spam and trolls and other unnecessary hazards of a wide open internet site. That way we could focus on what we're there to learn. Okay, the link is down in the description here. You may need to hit that arrow, so you could check that out, or wait till after we do this intention setting meditation. If you're not a meditator, don't worry. This is not something you need an experience for. I'll walk you through it. All we're going to do here is set the intention in our minds so that when we are in a dream, you will recognize that that is what it is. That's all. It's easy. All right. Don't do this while driving or operating any machinery or do anything else that requires your attention. Now, we're just going to relax and use a little imagination here. You may have a lucid dream tonight simply because it's a new idea. Or if you've done it in the past, this may be a new adventure or exploration of what that experience was. So to easily move towards more clarity, let's relax. Sit comfortably. I'll turn down the lights. Let yourself breathe. You know, we carry a lot of tension in our eyes sometimes, especially when we're trying to read or understand something. So it helps if you relax your eyes. Let those little muscles relax, and you can let them close. We're just going to set an intention in our mind to lucid dream tonight. And it doesn't matter if you're somewhere quiet or loud. Just let everything fade to the background for now. All you need to do to be ready to pass this note to the subconscious and create that intention for later is relax the neck and shoulders and take a breath. Now, whatever you're resting in, a chair or your bed or on the floor, sink into it. Sink deep into it and relax. Let everything go. I'll describe a simple dreamlike scene, and we'll move from a hazy dream to a clear one. It's okay, you can rest now. Imagine you're in a dream. You're moving down a long hallway. The floor is carpeted and soft, and your feet are comforted with every step. The walls are white. You're sleepy. Your vision is soft and foggy. There's a door a few steps away, and you continue along the soft carpet. You come to the door, you reach out, you open it. The room before you is colorful. A bright blue modern couch. You walk in. Your vision becomes sharp, and the outline of the furniture is well defined. An open lazy boy with deep set folds of cushion. an end table next to it holding a bright red lamp that throws a sharp-edged shadow on the floor. The strong colors clarify your mind. Through the window you see the atmosphere on the horizon, radiating an energetic orange. The sun is about to rise. Your eyes have come into focus. You question the scene. You realize this is a dream. You know that although it's very realistic, it's a dream state world, and you are now lucid. You look up to the sky and it evaporates. The sky here isn't orange, but a weightless, vibrant blue. And the soft white clouds welcome you. Now set your intention. You will have clarity in your dreams. Say that to yourself quietly. I will have clarity in my dreams. Okay, now be ready to open your eyes. Okay, open your eyes. I'll turn up the lights. And now you can let that intention for lucidity, for a clear mind, remain somewhere in the background of your thoughts. You don't need to focus on it. Just let it be there for later. Tonight or some night soon, when you begin to lucid dream, you begin to establish a new link between different aspects of yourself, the conscious and the unconscious, connecting the way you understand yourself with the deeper human reality. This could lead to going beyond, to transcending the surface level experience you know, and have access to a more profound sense of being alive. In the group, we also go into how we can leave behind self-limiting ideas. It's necessary here and part of the transition. And we can imagine what levels we can go to with things like skill-enhancing visualization through the implementation of lucid dreams. But I won't go into all that just now. You don't want to go too far, too fast. First, you need some experience. There are some others like you who have already made a lot of progress and are having those eureka moments of being in a dream and suddenly seeing their surroundings more for what they truly are, and realizing it's an incredible illusion. Some more helpful advice or even some sort of mentoring can go a long way towards this. You can do this too. You can turn on a lucid conscious awareness to interact with the dreamscape in the deeper self. So here we are at the end of this video, and we're just getting started. Now you can visit the luciddreamingproject.org and join in the discussion. Become a member. You'll find information there about many techniques and strategies for gaining lucidity, on maintaining that lucid state to take control of your dreams, like the mild technique. And there's the wild technique, that's WILD, wake-induced lucid dreaming, and others that have been scientifically studied. But more importantly, there's great people there and the forums are fascinating. So follow the link and I'll see you there.